Hi Stampers, this is Dianne Cisneros, and today we're going to do, Dianne will teach me that. I thought I'd pull out my Thinlits. We got these quite a while ago, and there was a one with a circle, and this one is called the label card, because this is shaped like a label. So I pulled out my Thinlits, and this is one set. And for those of you who want to know where I get these magnetic things to put my framelits on, I went to Archivers and bought, I think they come in a package of 3, and then they fit in a plastic box that would be the place for the handle. So they make nice, strong magnetic contact with the framelits. So what I'm going to pull off to make today is this one, and then the actual label. So I'm not going to go and pull my Big Shot in here. I don't have enough room, but I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, the color I used on this is Summer Starfruit, and it is not my favorite color, but it does match this designer series paper beautifully. And this paper is in the Celebration catalog. It's free with a $50 order, and that particular package of paper is just beautiful. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut your Summer Starfruit 5.5 by 6. And then we're going to take a piece of the designer series paper and cut it 5.5 by 3. And like I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to show you how we make this all happen with the cutout. Okay, so then you would glue this down. You're going to take your frame, this is a Thinlit, and the side we need to work with is the biggest side. Right here. It's going to go on the designer series paper. So we're going to lay this down, and we have to make sure it's actually going to be this way because you're looking at the blade. The blade needs to go down. Okay, so you're going to pull this up until you can see the starfruit a little bit. Wow, I shouldn't. Let me glue this down. This is not working. Okay, and if it's a little uneven, you can always trim it up with your trimmer. Okay, so now I've glued that on, and I need the biggest section to go over this designer series paper, and I am going to push this up because I don't want the blade, there's a blade underneath here, I don't want that blade to cut my designer series paper, so it's going to be, you can almost see, if you lay it just right, the blade's in the middle of this, and you will run it through the Big Shot, and then you will have this. Just ignore that, but this is what it's going to do. You're going to have a little crease right here, a score line, right above the paper, and then you're going to fold towards the paper, and then you are left with this. And I didn't like it just plain like that, so let me show you what I did. I took another, this is decorative dots. This is our embossing folder from the Celebration, also an item that you can get with a $50 order. And I want to make sure the dots that I put underneath this piece of paper are coming up so that they poke up. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the center, and I have lifted up this tab, and then I'm going to fold the tab down. So again, you put it in here, and you put it on top of the label, push down, and then if you lay it, let me see if I have one, if you lay it on top of the the machine, you will see that this will fit exactly the right measurement to go right through your Big Shot. So make sure you turn it sideways, and then you pull it off, and you have a nice design here. So then you take your bone folder. You can fold back here. You can fold here on top to keep it closed. Then what I did was I took this little label that comes with that set, and I cut out 2 pieces of white, Whisper White, and I went ahead and stamped on them. And the best thing to do is stamp on them first, or you can stamp on them later. It doesn't matter. But as you see right here, it fits perfectly so that you have a little edge. And then you open it, and then I have that edge again. So it's designed to fit like that. The stamp sets I used, my little thank you so much, is here on Lots of Thanks. Whoops. Lots of Thanks, which is in the big catalog. And then I used this little set, which is also a celebration, called Petal Parade, and I used this stamp and this stamp. They make good stamps for little gatherings in the corner, or just to put in the background and stamp right over the top of it. So that is my demonstration for today, and I hope that you're taking advantage of the celebration. Just with this one card alone, I used the paper, I used this stamp set, and I used a little stamp back here, and I used the embossing folder. So there are some cute things in there. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you soon.